I'm Deji Sowande. I'm the Creative Director at THELARGEHOUSE. I'm also called the Defender Man. THELARGEHOUSE started as an idea, and the idea was to have this hub for creativity. So I decided to rent a warehouse. Yeah, we got the warehouse. It was quite rough. It was abandoned for a while, but we had to pull down some walls, redid the whole place, put some acoustics to it for soundproof. You can imagine the acoustic took us 2 years to complete because we didn't have enough money to do the entire thing, and created it into a TV studio where all forms of creativity could come to place. Initially, we started with TV shows, music videos, and commercials. So now we've branched out into fabrication of signages, sales materials, sales and marketing materials, and just about fabricating anything. I gave my lawyer 2 names. I gave my lawyer Large House and Massive Mill. So I just envisioned somewhere big where things could be put together. So that's why we had the alternative Massive Mill. But the lawyer didn't even search for Massive Mills. She just talked to Large House. The reason for that big space was with the hopes that Universal will come and use our studio at some point. Big productions could happen in the studio. That was the reason for warehouse space. The passion for creativity gave us a direction for the name. Because we're such creative people, we dabbled into different things. From the start, it wasn't nice. For 5 years, we barely earned anything. Luckily, we have landlords that are quite understanding. I could remember that I went through the receipts one day and I could see me paying 30,000, 40,000 at times for a rent of over 2 million. But look at us now, we've got almost half of the compound. We need as much space as we can. Consistency is the word. We could have given up, but we stuck to our focus, and we will go to any extent to satisfy our clients. We particularly have a major client in Nigeria breweries. And it's been a big privilege because I'm sure everybody watching this video has probably seen one of our signages. That's how overwhelming and tasking the Nigeria breweries work could be. Because we also have had 12 years of experience creating different forms of art, we've been prepared for such a client. Their work could be quite overwhelming because based on the volume, we create variations of this artwork and then we have to go back and forth with them to sign off and get approval. And this could take, at times, weeks. Then once we finally get approval, we start the process of production. And enough times we have to create thousands of these items. So we individually have to be involved with every single item that is made. This could mean sleepless nights and dedication. This guy here is my baby. My teenage years, I had loved Defenders and I sort of like followed the story of Defenders. I had always wanted to build a Defender, but I didn't find one. I went to buy a van for business. I saw this Defender sitting down on all four tires, not on it. So it was rusty and not looking good. Only I could see what this car could become. When I got the car, I didn't want to give it out to anyone. I wouldn't just let it leave my sight. So I looked for the best hands with Defenders and brought them to Thelargehouse. It took us about 2 months to put the car together and the entire process was done by Nigerians. Defenders have some shortcomings, especially with the chassis. So they sort of like rust easily and things. So if you're going to fix a Defender, strip the entire thing. I immersed myself in it. I probably have seen over 500 videos about Defenders, and that way I knew everything about them, and yeah, you can see the outcome of the car. It came out looking really, really good. This is our beast. This is our Defender. This is Thelargehouse. And my name is Deji Sowande.